Hello and welcome to this workshop where we are going to play a tune by Erik Sahlström. Erik Sahlström was a very famous nyckelharpa player. He wrote lots of famous tunes, and this is one of them. It's called Andakten, which means the church service. And this is a very nice tune in A minor. So we have the harp tune to a C major scale with one exception in the middle. This G here is supposed to start out as a G sharp. So C major tuning, but with one G sharp right here in the middle. I'll play it first one time through, and then I'll show it to you in detail as usual. So here we are at the close-up, and I will start with the right hand in the melody. And as usual, I will show this a bit quicker than I do in real life, because now with the amazing technology you can of course pause the video and go back and look at this again. So here is the melody for Andakten. We start on an A in E going to A. Let's try that again. Let's do that again. And one last time. And then we'll play an E major chord, arpeggiated. Leading to A. And we put this together and it sounds like this. One more time. And here you have to flip the lever from G sharp to G, and it has to be quite quickly because you just play the G sharp and we're about to play a G natural. So one more time, I'll play it and then I'll flip the lever and continue. So let's look back to this from after the lever flip. Let's do that in short pieces. So first we go to G to C, D to C, now back to G and down to E. And then all the way up with a C major chord. Up to the top G. So one more time. One more time. Now we play one more of the C natural chord, arpeggiated. And then we go to an F. F, E, F, A, G to E. And this is the first part. Then we go back to the beginning, and then we need to switch the lever, to flip the lever on the G back to the G sharp. And that's the whole first part. So you can pause here and go back and repeat this. Now we continue with the second part. That's the whole second part. Let's start there again. We start on the F, going up to an A. F, G, A. Back to the F. Let's do that again. F, G, A, F, E, F, A, G. One more time. And now it's time for one more arpeggiated C major chord. So from the beginning. Two times on the F. Now we play this chord, which is technically a sort of G7 without the actual G. We play F, D, and a B natural. Same pattern as on the C. One more time from the beginning. F to G to A. And C major chord. And after this we go to E and play an A minor chord arpeggiated. One more time from the beginning of the second part. And then we just need to play the end. So there's one more lever flip there at the very end. And then we go back to the reprise again. You don't really have to flip the lever back to G natural. You could stay with the G sharp. I like to flip it anyway because I tend to play sometimes in the left hand a chord with a high chord, which involves a G. And if you accidentally play a G sharp, it doesn't sound very nice. So to be on the safe side, I flip this to a G. But you don't have to. as long as you stay clear of the G sharp in your left hand. So one more time, the whole second part, and this is the reprise then. And then we go back to the beginning. Repeat that, and then we come to the B part and so on. So nice, that's the whole tune. Now let's look on the left hand. And a lot here is centered around one of my favorite ways of doing a pattern in the left hand, which is this. Which is simply E, a deep A, E, and one, oops, let's do this, sorry, let's do it here. A, E, A, over with the second finger to B, and thumb on C. And you can do that just as here, or up and down. But here we just go, so it sounds like this. See how that works? One more time. So I do. One more time. So then we switch to an E. One more time from the beginning. So I go down to the deep E, B, E, and I add in this up here. So that's E, B, and D. So a nice E7. Flip the lever, and now we play a C major chord. I go all the way on the very bottom note here. Same principle here, C, G, C, D, E. So here it's only arpeggiated C major chord, although for the second beat here I play an E in the bass. Still a C major chord, but with E in the bass. So like this. What happens there? So, let's see here. I go to F. I play this in both octaves, A, G, ending up on an E. And this is one of those tricky chords where you can't really play. It doesn't work here with a minor chord, and it doesn't work with a major chord. You can see how this sounds. Sounds like this. sorry. It doesn't sound really right. And it doesn't work with E major there as well. So it does have to be E, has to be E, B, E. Although I do play in the right hand an A as well. So we get, which is technically an A with a suspension, A suspended fourth. One more time like this. I'll do it from the beginning. Okay, that's the whole first part. Now we go on to the second part again with an F major chord. See there? Same thing as before. F, C, F, G, A. And an extra C on the top. So back to C. And here you can choose if you want to accentuate this discord, which I actually like. And you end on the A minor, so it's sort of a suspension or discord that results into an A minor. So again, sounds like this. Oh yes, and there's a D minor in there first, sorry. And if you don't like this, I mean, you can do it. You can make it a bit stronger if you want, like here, or you just like up here, or you simply just let the remain on the D minor chord, and then you skip this discordant chord altogether. Still there in the melody, of course, but in the right hand you can just play D, ending on an A. Same thing here, A, E, A, B, C. Going to F, and an E with a lever flip, back to A minor. Flipping, and back to start. That's another, if you want to play the E in octaves, and then E, B, D up here. Oops. And that's the whole tune. Now I would like to show you also some of the ornaments in the right hand, which I think are quite important. And I will make a separate video where I focus entirely on ornaments. But for now, you can just listen to this and again, go back, rewind, and play it slower if you can. And just try to see here what I'm doing. I will try to show you very slowly and hopefully clearly. So the first here, like this, I do one more time. One more time with the left hand. Sorry. So here I play the full chord in the right hand. Instead of just going to the C, G to C, I play the full chord. Which is also a type of ornament. Generally in the right hand, you always have the choice between doing ornaments, that is putting in extra notes, or playing extra notes at the same time, that is playing the other notes in the chord. Of course, you need to know a bit of chord structure to find out which notes. So for example, the C major, you know you have C, E, and G. So then you can play C, E, and G to get that like a full C chord. So here, instead of just going, I go, you hear the difference there? From to so instead of just down and up, I play which is basically another G, E before the bottom C. F, G, F, E, A, G, A, G, E. Like this. Sorry. That's from the start. Then we go continue. Another full chord. F, G, A in the melody, and I play F, G, and C, F, and A in the right hand. And so there we have it, the tune Andakten by Erik Sahlström. Thank you very much for listening, watching, playing along, and see you with another tune. Take care.